Hey everyone, this is Rail and welcome back to World of Tanks. Today I'm showing you a match in my ELC AMX where I think I finally actually get it right and get my mastery badge. But there's also something that was slightly controversial about this replay. This was just like slightly after April Fool's Day. Why did I forget that? But you know, people were still spamming the chat about Carl. If this wasn't on April 1st. I think it was, and I think people thought I was joking. But the ELC AMX isn't exactly an easy tank to get a mastery badge in because of how it controls and how it plays. And how it just doesn't seem to exactly fit any specific role. It could be a light tank, it could be a tank destroyer. It could probably be a dancing clown dog bouncing on a bowling ball if you really wanted it to be. I'm moving here because I'm like, I could get up here, spot, and since my tank's low enough, I could stay behind this ridge. I'm like, I gotta get rid of that Chaffee. Of course, then... Oh look, he's got two Jagdpanthers supporting it, and I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Nothing to see here. But then I start putting this gun to use. And I'm like, good, they're focused on the guy trying to take out the Chaffee. I'll get some sneaky shots in. I mean, this is a tier 7 match, so this isn't bad matchmaking for an ELC AMX. So, now if I was a tier 9 game, then yeah, that'd be bad matchmaking. That guy may have just basically been left to be killed, but he helped our team out by drawing fire. Now, I got a Jagdpanther and a Comet shooting at me now. As you see, I'm using the ridgeline to help cover myself from their fire. I also am worried about all the tanks over there, but they have no lines of sight on me. You know, trying to keep an eye on the minimap, but also seeing that Jagdpanther is coming for me. So what do? I try to sit back and wait for him to come to me. Now, the rest of our team is, like, doing real good. Here he comes. So I do the one thing I know I need to do. I blow the crap out of his tracks and come around the side. Now, that Comet is still firing at me. But that means he's, you know, being shot. You know, he's focused on me, so our other guys come around and take him out. While I'm busy juking and jiving, dodging his shots and Artie's shots, trying to take out this Jagdpanther. Now, one of our friendlies just took out the Jagdpanther, and the Comet's dead. So good. The enemy team's still low, but we can still lose this, so I just start moving up. I'm going to try to hunt artillery. Coming up is what I think kind of makes this mastery, you know, ace tanker badge, you know, real iffy of whether I deserved it or not. Because as far as I know, that enemy T-29 has not been spotted yet. And lo and behold, he's AFK. I tried to get a shot off on him because I didn't know if he was just being a spawn camping scumbag or whatnot, but I'm like, should I shoot him? I'm like, yeah. Easy points because now our team's starting to massacre the enemy team, so get as much points as I can. But also, it's like trying to set his engine on fire. It's like, set him on fire. Hope he doesn't have fire fighting our fire extinguishers. And then run off as he burns to death. But unfortunately, I don't keep setting him on fire. Because, I mean, here I kind of almost consider this is being a bit of a scumbag shooting at him. Because he's AFK. But, as you'll see, eventually, that he eventually does turn his turret to shoot at our tank destroyer. which means, was it a good thing I stayed there and shot at him, or was it bad? Because I think he probably actually just came back. Either that or he's a really bad bot. Because if he just came back, he could have still came and done some damage to our team before he went down. So I'd probably almost say it could have been a good thing or a bad thing. Now here I'm trying to get up here so I can get at least one last shot and maybe grab another kill. But I don't. But man, I do get close. But, it's, you really gotta wonder, it's a bit iffy if I really deserve that mastery badge. And that's game. Now let's go see the results.
And here we go. Got a ace tanker and a master gunner with 27,540 credits and 2,154 experience on the first win of the day. Now that's pretty good. And if you need to see the damage, which unfortunately you can't see here, I did about 400 some damage to that T29, where most of my damage, I actually came from. Now you see here I did 1,804 damage, where a quarter of that just came from shooting that poor enemy T29, who probably just had a bad game there. But at least he didn't win it, so he probably got time to do his daily double if he didn't do it. But, I mean, I got 1,077 experience undoubled, which is pretty freaking good. And the only person who did more damage on my team is RIS, who got a high caliber, which he probably really deserves it. I mean, even our KV-13 did a really, really good job. As you see here, I fired 11 shots, but only 9 of them hit, but all 9 that hit actually did damage. Which, between the damage we actually did with the gun and the spotting damage, we did close to 2,500 damage, which is, for tier 5, is pretty sweet. I mean, 651 damage just from spawning? That's pretty good for me. And look at the credits we received. Undoubled, I think it's 27,540. Which I think it's undoubled, but I'm not sure. But I mean, this was a pretty good game. Now, I do really enjoy actually getting the mastery badge on this tank, which is a hard tank to play, and makes this my 5th mastery badge, my 3rd on a non-premium tank. But I do kind of question whether if I really deserve it, because I took advantage of an AFK player. Now, of course, when you're in a fight, as I'm sure if you guys have watched like Jingles have heard, you're a sucker if you end up in a fair fight. Take every advantage you have, and we had the advantage of their T29 was AFK for most of the match, and I took a lot of his health away. But I think it could have been good because I actually, took him out before he could even react, even damage our TD. But I don't know. You guys decide whether. Why don't you guys decide whether if I deserved this mastery badge or if I was just a total scumbag and I just shouldn't count this? Well, why not leave it in the comments below? And if you enjoyed this video, why not leave a like and maybe even share it with people you know? And as always, I will see you folks next time. Bye.